Good morning, Charlie.
So tell me, I understand how all this sort of has been playing out politically, but how does this work? How is this going to work? What is this going to look like tomorrow?
Tomorrow's going to be an interesting day. The deadline for posting the bond will run tomorrow, and that means unless the president posts the bond, the Attorney General can start seizing his property. So it's going to be a cliffhanger whether or not the president's able to post a bond with some of this new money that he has, or the New York courts might step in and say that the bond requirement is excessive and stay the judgment pending the appeal without the full bond.
So would that we could see that happening within the New York the New York courts. It wouldn't necessarily have to go to the Supreme Court to first see that some intervention where somebody says, "Okay, stop this. This is insane."
Correct. I mean, there's two tracks right now. There's the underlying appeal. That, it seems to me, has a good chance or a decent chance of getting up to the U.S. Supreme Court on his challenge to the underlying judgment against him. But then there's this preliminary skirmish over the bond, which would prevent, if he posts the bond, that would prevent the Attorney General from already executing on the judgment while the appeal is pending. I think this surprises a lot of people. They think that you can't move to execute a judgment while the legal process, the appeal, is going forward. That's not correct. As soon as the trial court enters the judgment, even if you're going to take an appeal, the successful party, the holder of that judgment, can start already executing on properties, notwithstanding the appeal. Of course, if the appellant wins, then they have to give back the money. But of course, in Trump's situation, it's very difficult to come up with the money in advance to cover the appeal bond. And I think that's where they want to have him, to try to take away all his cash.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley-Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.